morning and welcome back to Watch Us Women. I'm Sharon, manager at Watch Us Women, and Vanessa's behind the camera.
Sharon's manager. Just joking. That'd be fun though.
Yeah. So,
can we rewind?
We are going to talk about a brand called Habitat. We have discussed it and had a little fashion show about Habitat with the burgundies, but we have a whole blue collection, a navy collection in store. So we know we tend to bring more than just one colorway to bring you styles, so you can pick and choose which colorway works best for you. So I will say burgundy is like the hot color of the season now. There's burgundy everywhere. So we are going to talk about blue. Blue, it tends to be one of the most popular colors. And we want to talk about transitional wear as well, because Habitat really fits well into the lane for transition clothing. One reason is because it's lightweight. Lightweight, but you still get your knits and different things. But it's that lightweight collection that allows you to go in between seasons well. If you run warm and you are looking for things with a long sleeve that will be lightweight to take you through the winter, it is also a great option. And so this piece that I'm starting out with today, this is part of the Seersucker collection. So very popular, easy to travel with because it doesn't wrinkle. It's lightweight, but still gives you coverage. So this is a Seersucker wide leg pant. You'll see the detail down here in the pocket. And just that pull-on pant, flat panel in the front, elasticized in the back. And I've paired it with this choice of tops. We have a few options for tops to go with the Seersucker. So this one being one of them. You could wear it as an open jacket, you could close it, but here you have this nice button-up detail. You've got the pockets in the front with the button detail. And this collar, I've laid it flat, but of course you could be popping it up if you choose to have a little higher collar in the back. Now the sleeve is just pretty much a straight sleeve. So again, just really lightweight, easy to wear. I'm going to pull up with this navy because they are calling it navy, but I will say it's a little brighter than many of the navies that we carry in the store. So you've seen other navies with Joseph Ribkoff, with Simply, with Part 2. They tend to be really, really deep navies. So they call them like a midnight navy, very, very dark. This Habitat navy has a brightness, a bright undertone to it. So very, very pretty. And then I just styled it with some Merck's necklace and earrings. And I've got the Tony Pons. So currently, I could wear this if it's cooler in the evening, put on my Tony Pons, which are appropriate for footwear now, in the steel color, which paired back beautifully. But I would switch it out as soon as it gets a little bit cooler, put on my runner, put on a flat, either a loafer or a ballet flat, and take this into the cooler temperatures. So another piece that I have here, we've styled it with one of the new Prima bags. Love this shape of the bag. Something a little different for us than doing the horizontal. And you've got your front pocket, and this is Cream Love. You've got your black guitar strap here. I don't know that it comes with, I think it's just the one strap on this one. It doesn't have the option for the, oh, you know what, it's not a patterned guitar strap, but it is the chain link with the faux leather wrapped in between, and you can use it as a short handle instead of the long handled guitar strap. So nice option to have, especially because it's a different shape. You could still hold it like a little handbag. So here you have this lovely, very textured top. Pull up, hopefully that's showing up on camera, the texture, the coloring. You've got this black mesh in behind the blue here. So the same style or similar style jacket to mine. This one buttons up all the way to the top. And then you've got the pockets, a little different pocket, but you've got the seaming here. And I've got the seam up a little higher with the pockets in front, but similar. You could wear that again as a jacket or a top. It has somewhat of a peplum here, just very slight with this seaming, and a full long sleeve. So again, giving you the warmth, the coverage, without it being too hot. This is a very lightweight fabric. On the bottom, we have the terry pant, pretty much the same pant that I'm wearing, only in the terry fabric. And nice lightweight. The pocket is on the reverse side, and the placement is just a little different, a little bit over to the side here. Now, if you chose to go with a different style top, here's a different style top in the same pattern. So a nice cowl neck. Habitat tends to fit a little on the larger side, and it also is cut so that it flows. Most pieces are really flowing away nicely from the body, just allowing it loose, easy coverage. So here you have in this top, just you'll see the lines. If I'm holding from the underarm down, have just gradual A-line in the body, the cut of the body. So nice detail of the buttons, or not the buttons, the pockets here, and interesting how they've switched the fabric, the direction of the fabric. Habitat does that a lot, creates a little interest, something new and fun, and so you could be pairing it back to the shirt or the jacket. They're known for their cotton slub tees, 100% cotton. I'll show you the cotton slub. It's just that little texture within the t-shirt, so it just gives it a little bit of interest instead of having a flat cotton knit. And this one has the exposed stitch. You've got a little notch opening here and a nice V-neck. So sitting on the body, this size is a small. If I'm holding it up to my body, I'll just show you where it's sitting. Oh, I might not be able to, I'm caught. Oh, there we go. So I hold it up and you'll see it's not short. Sometimes these t-shirts appear to be shorter than what they actually are. They look shorter on the hanger. I put it up and so it's sitting just at the break of my leg. And then it's also available in the black. You've got the option for a black t-shirt. And with this, I've got my nice Merks necklace in the neckline and this lovely stretch. It's like a denim look to this pant. You've got a stretch, you've got a slim leg. So this I would say is not a legging, but it's bordering on really a very slim leg. I wouldn't say just a slim. It's slim, but it's a little bit more slim than another pant that I'll show you. Very clean though. So if you're looking for something that doesn't have whiskering, that doesn't have pockets in the front or the back, this would be a great option. You put it on and it looks like a charcoal colored denim because of the wash. I'll pull up closer for the wash. Just has a little bit of that weathered look, so it has a tendency to look like a denim, but very, very comfortable because it's all stretched. And here we've got, I love the colors in this one. Very bright. I'll pull up closer. You've got lots of bright royal blue, this cobalt royal. There's a little bit of a periwinkle in there and a soft baby blue. So here you've got this style, which is a jacket or a top. It's been styled here as a jacket. You can roll the sleeve. Underneath is the cotton knit, 100% cotton knit V-neck, long sleeve. Great option if you're looking for those underpinnings or just to have a fresh, creamy, this is not the slub knit. I'll come up a little bit closer. It's just that classic knit V-neck t-shirt. And so styled with the jacket being open. On the bottom, we have that same terry pant, but available in blue. So you could be pairing it back to that and have a lighter color on the bottom. So you could wear it as an open jacket or different style. Great detailing on this. Again, I'm going to pull up and show the colors on this one. That royal blue, the periwinkle blue, and then that really, really soft baby blue. Almost reads like a cream, so that's why it sort of popped with that cream underneath it. On the back of this shirt, this is a pullover shirt. On the back, you've got the button detail down the back of this top. So nice and interesting, very subtle because they've done it tone on tone. And you'll see, once again, they've done the switch of the fabric. So you've got the vertical here and the horizontal here. And then the sleeve, they've put a nice detail on the sleeve with the button and the little opening just down at the wrist. So very pretty, again, really easy to wear, very, very light. Now, with the denims, I was just showing you the black. Looks like a denim. It's a stretch knit fabric, so super comfortable. Also available in a jacket. So this jacket is not the classic denim jacket. It has a nice shape here. I'll flip this around. So you've got a little pin tuck here at the back, a little pleating there, and the shape of this jacket nips in at the waist, so that higher waistline, and then flows out. You've got a little point hem here, little pleat here, so giving a nice shape, really tucks in here and then allows for a lot more fabric flowing out from the body. So just sort of grazing over the hip line, and then nice detailing here with the point hem at the bottom. Little shawl collar, a little smaller, and then you've got the brass buttons. So little detailing with that. You've got the princess seaming at the back on flanking the pleat area. Full sleeve. Now underneath, you might be saying, what is the print underneath? It's so pretty, which it is. Again, it's like a seersucker or a crinkle fabric blouse underneath. And this is the longer version. It comes in the longer or a shorter version. So this would be the longer body, more of a tunic length. And this is the same pant that I was showing you in the black. Slim leg. I'll pull up so you can see the color, a little bit of a washout around the seams, but very clean, no pockets, no whiskering. And here you've got the long tunic style. Nips in a little bit at the waist. You can see again how they flare out around the body. A nice little gentle scoop at the bottom. So you could wear it as a top or a jacket. That same jacket is available in the black, so you could pair it back to the black pant, or we also have it in a classic denim style. So you've got the classic jean, this so much stretch. So one of the reasons people love these, the pants and the jackets, is because it looks like a traditional jacket, but there is so much stretch. If I take this, it's a knit, so it's very, very soft, and there's just a ton of stretch in this. Holds its shape, doesn't ever overstretch or change its shape, but just lots of stretch and lots of softness. So taking this off, underneath, we just paired it with that same pullover that I was showing you before, but you can have it with the jacket and use that as an underpinning to have these nice little colors pop out, and then attach your Merck's jewelry with it. And here we have the same print top, such a pretty blouse. I'm going to pull up again. So leaning on the periwinkle side of blue there with the creams. This did also, the same print came available in the burgundy too. So if you're more of the burgundy color, person who loves burgundy, that'll work great for you. Otherwise, you've got the blue option. So your preen love in that cream bag, double zip cream bag here. So you've got your double zip, and you've got the pocket on the back for those little papers you just want to tuck in. Gives a nice lift. You could be pairing that with lighter shoes, and as you transition into the fall, put it with your darker, your navy shoes. So here's that same knit, cotton knit top in a boat neck instead of the V-neck. So a couple options. And here you have the shorter body. So you'll see, just putting it up against myself, the last one was more tunic length. It's also a top that could be worn as a jacket or as a top. You've got your pocket here and here, and so you could button it up and just as a top. On the back, a little bit of the princess seaming, but maybe a little less so you see that it fans out just a little bit at the bottom. Again, just giving a nice, very, very gentle sweep over the body. Now, if you chose to put the blue, just as an example, you could be putting the blue underneath it instead of the cream. And this is that cotton slub again. And then you've got an exposed seam on the bottom, your full length sleeve, and just one of those easy cotton t-shirts to pop on or underneath your wardrobe. Okay, and here we have another textured top or jacket. Nice little, it's almost like it's folds that have been, they're not stitched, but almost like wrinkles that have been put into the fabric and then held tight in place. So again, as a jacket or as a top, you've got your V-neck underneath. Here it is as a top, and you've got that same seaming at the bottom. This is the same cut and body of the other one that I was showing in the pattern. You've got the seaming here, a little gentle peplum there, and of course the pockets in the front. So 2 ways to wear that. And I've just popped the Audrey denims that are oh so comfortable and have been around. This cut's been around for a very long time, still very popular. It is the pull-on option from Tribal, so one of them. And this is the crop legs. Those petites who are looking for the shorter inseam, there you go. Okay, and we also have cotton slub in a jacket. Love the fact that we've got a different option for the shape. We've got here the wood buttons, so a little longer through the body. You've got the 1 button option. You've also got the laser cut seam. So I'll pull it closer. On this one, on the pocket, on the edges, you'll see it's a laser cut. So a little bit more relaxed, not quite as dressy as what you might be able to do with some of the other jackets. It's also available in the blue, and you might be able to see the seaming in the blue a little bit better. So there you've got the exposed seam down the back. Love the detail on the arm, on the cuff here. So you've got the wood details on the bottom. Just the easy, soft, again, lightweight, but full coverage option. And then on the bottom, you've got the terry pant. Here I have it in black. You could do it in the blue, so monochromatic look, or in the black. And this is the pant that has the faux wood button on the pocket on the side of the leg. I'm going to show it in blue because it's a little easier to see. So here you've got the cotton slub shirt. You've got the pocket on the side. You've got, actually this is a middle button, so not quite the same. But you've got the wooden button here on the sleeve, down the top. This would also be great paired back to jeans. Any sort of beige or tan colored pants would be great with this. And a long jacket. We don't often see this either. Giving lots of length. For those of you who love your longer tops, if you love your tunics, this is a great jacket to pop over. And then if you want a clean look without nothing hanging below, this is a great option for you. So this is classic denim fabric, not that knit, and it's quite a bit longer. So lots of length. You've got a pocket slash pocket here, and very pretty navy blue. There's your seaming in the back. And just pop that cotton, this time a turtleneck underneath. For those of you that want the turtleneck, but not a really high one, not a really tight one. It's just that little bit of a turtleneck, shallow in depth. And paired it with the jeans. All right. And the seersucker, another option. So I'm wearing the shorter body in this jacket. There is a longer one available. You'll see, I'm going to pull up a little closer. The little detail, the tabs, the fabric tabs here, and then you've got the buttons placed in there. On the cuff, you also have the little notch opening and the button and tab here on the sleeve. Pair it back to the same pant. Beautiful closed, just as a monochromatic look. And I've put our little chain link necklace there. Or take the same style, open it up as a jacket, and put the cream underneath, and then you've got your jacket. The styling on the back of this top, very clean, but you'll see it dips down in the back. You'll see it dip down quite a bit, so it's going to cover the bottom, give you a little length there. Another cotton slub. We have lots of blue options for everybody. Another cotton slub here with a cowl neck, little bow, a nod to a bow here, gathered in at the side. And again, just a nice line to the body. You've got an exposed seam here, full length sleeve. And here on this sleeve, you've got a little bit of ruching with button detail here. This comes available in both the black and in the blue. And we can't finish our show without a travel set, a true travel set. So although these are great for traveling because you're light, you're comfortable, they're stretchy, everything fits the bill for travel. This one would give you a little bit more warmth because it is that terry. It's a little heavier weight. We've got, of course, your travel bag, giving you ease for your hands. Throw that in your crossed body. This one is from Caracol. So a little different look to the guitar strap here. I'm going to take this off and show you this set. You've got your pullover here. And nice seaming here, little sporty looking with the seaming that comes down through here on the back. flip this around. You've got that seaming that goes from here around to the front as well, banded at the bottom, but it's not tight. It's meant to be a little looser. And here you've got a little notch opening down here and back onto the cuff as well, matching it back to the cuff in this beautiful blue. And showed this earlier, but this is that coordinating pant in the terry with the pocket. So there you go. So this pocket detail with this button coordinates back to the zipper. Same coloring in that, like a gunmetal color. And then you also have it available, if you didn't like it zipped all the way over like a turtleneck, you could certainly open it up, put a shirt underneath if you want to brighten it up a little bit. And the other option is for a jacket. If you prefer to have the style of jacket as opposed to the pullover, you've got the same pant, and then you've got this jacket with hood at the back. Hood, nice seaming on that. I will show there is not just exposed seam, but you've got the laser cut of the fabric there with the exposed seam. So again, a little bit more casual. And I think we're ready to book a ticket and go somewhere because this is my travel outfit. So Alex, my daughter just messaged me and she said, guess what? Flights return to Portugal. She found one for $300. And I said, honey, that's a great deal. Off you go.
One way it.
Yeah, no return. So have a lovely weekend. We hope you have a great weekend enjoying it. The hot temperatures, they're back. So enjoy the weekend. We hope to see you. And we're always here to help you out, whether it's through chat, through a phone call, or sending us an email at watchuswomenmedia@gmail.com. All right. Thanks, and we'll see you back on Monday. Bye-bye.